Hello everybody. So as you can see, my face is not in this image. What is in this image is a field. Well, not really. Well, there's field on that side. And there's a highway there and a gravel road here and a whole lot of grass and trees. Why am I showing this to you today? Well, today I decided that I wanted to do a little tutorial on how you can find prairie sage. So if you're in the central Alberta area, or even in Edmonton area, actually, you can go around just outside of your area, or just outside of your town or whatever, and find little areas like this. It's private land, so you will want to ask for permission. So that's what you could do, is you could, if you know anybody out of town, and you know they have land, you know, you can go to their land and go for a little adventure, and you never know what you might find. Or you can just go and knock on your local neighborhood doors of people that have private land and ask them if you can go and do some sage picking. Anyways, so the things that you're going to want to look for is obviously tall grass, just like this. As you can see, there's tall grass here. And if you look down, you'll notice that there's something that kind of sticks out from the grass. That's not grass, right? So this is just little tiny sage here. And if you look, I'll try and focus it. There you go. So here is some wild sage. So when I'm picking my sage, I like to give thanks, and I like to do a prayer before I head out and start picking, just to show my gratitude, because everything that Mother Earth provides to us, we need to give thanks for. So I have already said a prayer, and I'm setting my intentions just to accumulate the sage that I need for the remainder of the year and going into the winter seasons, because I don't like to do a whole lot of purchasing of sage. I like to burn my own. So anyways, this is what you would look for. And as you can see, it's a lighter green in color. You can hear my son in the background tormenting our dog. Don't worry, he's good. He's happy. All right, so this is your sage. This is what you would be looking for. This is called prairie sage. And it smells a little bit sweeter than your white sage, which you would normally purchase in your stores, your local holistic shops. But this stuff works just as good. It's beautiful stuff. You can use it for smudging. You can also turn it into a tea. You can just dry them out. So what I like to do when I get them is, when I have a big pile of them, because I usually end up leaving with like a big bundle of sage. As you can see, because these are just small ones, barely even the size of my hand, this is going to turn into a really tiny bundle. So it's just going to be a mini bundle, which can go into some smudge kits that I can make. So anyways, this is your sage. So what you would do is you take your ribbon, which I will do in another video, and I'll show you how to do the wrappings of the sage. And I like to work with colors when I'm doing my sage, so that I have specific sage bundles for specific practices that I use for my ceremonies. So what I'll do is, when I'm working with my colors, I'll work with different colors of strings, and they have different intentions for them. So I go off of the chakra scale, you know, from root to crown, and I will focus on 2 main colors with each bundle that I use, and then I set the intent that those are the chakras that I want to work with during that ceremonial practice. So anyways, this is just a quick little short video as to what it is that you'll look for when it comes to going sage picking. So I've got a little trail started here, and as you can see, I got my little gummy bag. Let me get that out of the way, but see all of the sage. Look at that. It's everywhere. So I'm going to have a lot of fun picking this with my son today. And then we're going to go home and bundle it up. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to wrap your sage in another video. I hope this helped. Take care. Bye now.